So today we're going to show you how to do the defocusing effect in DaVinci Resolve using it on the GoPro footage to make it more cinematic. So typically there is no depth of field with the GoPro cameras. So we have to create this by defocusing the background in DaVinci Resolve Studio. What my goal is to make these cars pop out and have the background. We're going to defocus that. So that requires us to be selecting these items, and then we're going to be here in the magic mask, which we're in the color page. And so we click on the magic mask. That's the guy with the little thing, and it's looks like it's masking a person out, but we're going to be doing cars. And this is the tracking for the mask. So the magic mask has that tracking ability in there. So we're going to do that. You can mess with the how it's going to do that. We're going to select it to better. We're going to select add a serial node, and then we're going to find the defocus background, and there it is. You can go up here and type in defocus, and it'll pop the defocus up a little bit quicker for you. And we moved it to the node that we just added here in the color page, and we're here in the settings. So now we go down and we make sure that the magic mask is selected. We make sure that we have the plus sign. There's a minus sign if something pops up that we don't want to be focused in on, but when you hit the plus, it's going to be showing you what you're focusing on. And we'll start with this car right here, and that's going to be our first item here. And as you can see, it just defocused everything else but that car. And now we're going to go to the next car, because we want the cars to be focused in on. And so it did a pretty good job of focusing in on those things. So we'll just add a little bit more right there, and then see how the people all around it are blurred out. So we're kind of at the beginning of this clip, but we're just going to hit that, and since we're at the beginning, it's not going to do anything. So now I'm going forwarding, and as you can see, it's moving everything forward. The cars are coming and tracking in focus, and as you can see, the background, the people are not in focus. So there we go. Now we're at the end of that clip. So what we can also do with this clip is check the blur effect. This is a little bit stronger than I would prefer. And now we're going to take it down to we're going to take it down to 37 here. And as you can see, that's a little bit more believable. So we're done with that clip. And we can move to the next clip. And we can move to the next clip. And we're going to once again add a serial node. I'm going to move the defocus effect onto that. We have the plus sign selected. We're going to select our car. And then we're going to do our minus, because there's some people here that we don't want it to be focused in on. So we're going to use the sum of that. We're once again at the beginning of the clip. So we're going to track forward through that clip. And then once again, we're going to once again move down to 37 on the focus on the things. Now we're going to jump to the next clip, and we're going to once again add a serial node and the defocusing. Okay, so we're going to move a little bit further into this, because we want to kind of capture everything. So we're just going to actually kind of reverse it to about the end of the clip. And oops, I'm in the minus, so I want to hit the plus once again. And as you can tell, it's focused in on the car. We're going to track it forward for that little bit, and then now we're going to track it backwards. And now we've got that clip done. So now we move to the next clip, and we're going to just check this out. So there's a lot going on in this clip, so we are going to do some magic. So we might have to have two nodes. So we're going to start with this first one, and we're going to go to about right here, and we're going to add the defocus background. We're going to select this car, and we're going to select this car. And now we are going to track that in reverse. And now we are going to track it forward. And as you can tell, when it's tracking, how really defocused that guy is. So we're just going to, so this is going to change that effect in this node here down to 37. And that's a little bit more comfortable with the defocus. Not everybody's as sharp as cars. That car is a little bit more blurry. And so we're going to call it good. And so that's how you do the defocus setting effect here in DaVinci Resolve. So I hope this helped you and that you got from my video how to, make your preference on the defocusing settings and what you like and what goal you're trying to do with that effect. So just keep that in mind, and I will see you again with another DaVinci Resolve demonstration or help. We all need help. Later. Bye.